दोस्त फेल हो जाए, दुख दुख, हाँ. So everyone, so we have time management, common vision, goal, planning and team spirit as the common points. Collaboration बोला, right? Collaboration. Okay. Can I talk about collaboration for a minute? Okay. And you will not like it. Collaboration is a very beautiful word, and we think that we have to collaborate. So far so good. Collaboration is a very beautiful word, और हम क्या सोचते हैं? हमें collaborate करना है. Now the moment we declare collaboration, please understand the situation so far. The moment we declare we have to collaborate, we stop working. The moment we declare we have to collaborate, this individual who's thinking of collaboration stops working. इसका क्या मतलब है? हो गया ना अपना काम? डेलीगेट कर लिया, अपॉइंटमेंट कर लिया, नाउ डन. मेरी टू डू लिस्ट में क्या था? 2 रिमाइंडर, 3 डेलीगेशन. आज का काम हो गया. 3 चाय. यस, अकाउंटेबिलिटी तक पहुंच ही नहीं पाए. वेरी नाइस. लॉस ऑफ अकाउंटेबिलिटी. यस. एंड समटाइम्स, अच्छा लंच में क्या था? क्या 1 लंच 2 पंच, 3 चाय. नया मेनू आ गया. So collaboration is a very beautiful word. However, this is where it goes wrong. And when we are trying to collaborate and we are thinking of collaborating, that entire burden and problem becomes we. क्या बोलते हैं? We. और जब अच्छा हो जाता है, entire glory becomes me, M. तो M यहाँ से उल्टा हो जाता है, तो W बन जाता है, तो V बन जाता है. So you will see a lot of people that वो आइडिया कैसा था जो मैंने दिया था. उसको लग रहा है कि वो आइडिया अच्छा है, तब तक वो मेरा बोल रहा है. फिर अगर फीडबैक में था उतना कुछ खास नहीं था, हाँ मुझे भी, हम सबको वही लग रहा है. Yes, and don't get personal. आपको जो विजुअल दिख रहा है इंसान, उसके बारे में मत सोचो. अच्छा, बहुत सारे लोग दिख रहे हैं. So, I hope you understand now that collaboration is a very nice word, but it comes with something called as responsibility, guys. Does it come with responsibility? Hands up if you feel it comes with responsibility. Yes. And we're going to talk about accountability after some time, and we have a very beautiful formula for all of you that accountability, responsibility, ये सब हमने ना एक ही सब मीनिंग को मिक्स कर दिया है. थोड़ा अलग अलग है. We'll discuss all this later. Okay? But for now we know that collaboration करना है. That when you say that you have to collaborate, you also appoint yourself. So when we are doing the captains जब बाहर हमें सुबह मिल रहे थे कि we have to collaborate and writers and speakers, तो बहुत सारे लोगों को लग रहा हो कि कैप्टन से अलग क्या बात कर रहे हैं, मैं क्यों नहीं कैप्टन हूँ, या फिर what is that extra thing. The captains were getting collaboration requests from me that you have to collaborate with me and Shreya कि हमारे साथ पहले collaborate करो और फिर जाके टीम के साथ collaborate करो. And I can see that you guys did very well. Why? Because the instructions were very clear. तो यहाँ पे राइटर ने ये नहीं सोचा कि बचपन से तो मैं बनने नहीं चाहता था राइटर, आज कैसे बन गया. बन गया ना राइटर आज. कौन था राइटर? डू यू लाइक टू राइट? लग तो नहीं रहा बोर्ड देख के, बट सब बन गया ना राइटर. बने ना राइटर्स. अब स्पीकर भी आएगा थोड़ी देर में, पिक्चर के बाद आएगा ना, और फोटो वीडियो तो मेरा व्हाट्सएप तो फुल होने वाला है. बट इट्स हैप्पी, आई एम हैप्पी दैट इट्स वर्किंग. What is working? That when we are collaborating and we are taking responsibility for the action that is given to me without any questions. Just do it. कर दो. फोटो लेना, अच्छा फोटो लेना, फोटो लिया. अच्छा वीडियो लेना, ओके वीडियो ले लिया. That's it, done, simple. That's it. So between both of us, we keep talking after every 10-15 minutes that I'll take this topic, you take this topic. But she's not sitting there and thinking कि why I'm taking this topic, or I'm not sitting there and thinking कि ये topic मेरा था. Topic आपका है, हमारा नहीं है. I hope you get this, guys. Topic आपके लिए है. It is not for both of us. And this is collaboration where we give out the reality, we give out the outcome by performing my responsibility. तो ये कोलैबोरेशन आया और सब लोग बहुत स्माइल करके बोल रहे थे, इसलिए मुझे क्लियर करना था. I hope this is clear. So next time when someone says we should collaborate, show some team spirit, ask him how. Tell me, how do you want to show the team spirit? I'm asking you now how. How will you show the team spirit? बताइए कैसे कैसे दिखाओगे? सबने लिखा ना. You're telling me मैंने team spirit को circle किया है. Tell me how to show team spirit.
Trust.
Okay, very nice, very good point. Trust, very nice. And motivating others. Okay, trust. I'll write it here. Very important point. Yes, and start first. Okay. Proactivity. Okay. So you just say start. Very nice. Acceptance. कहीं तो है वहाँ पे. Ownership. Okay, चलो यही हो रहा है अभी. इसको हम डिटेल में जाएंगे. ये सब ज्वाइन हो जाएगा, देखेंगे. Yes, sir.
What you can contribute.
Okay, so very nice. So what you can contribute, and a very classic example for our writing activity is, I think I didn't share, but I'll share. Individually, when I write points from the training notes, I will write only 5 points, जो मुझे अच्छा लगता है, और 2-3 पॉइंट जो मुझे नहीं समझा, और 3-4 पॉइंट जो मैं सुन नहीं रहा था. I was distracted. But because one writer is writing and other team members are contributing, even if you contribute 2 points, we have 14 points already. इंडिविजुअली अगर हमको 14 पॉइंट्स लिखना होता तो हमें 2 दिन का प्रोग्राम रखना पड़ेगा. आई होप यू गेट दिस. सो दिस इज कोलैबोरेशन, परफेक्ट एग्जांपल. बट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इज, मैं मेरे 2 पॉइंट दूंगा. कितने पॉइंट है मेरे पास? 2. आई विल स्टिल गिव इट. आई विल नॉट थिंक दैट इज इट अ गुड पॉइंट और अ बैड पॉइंट. फॉर मी दैट पॉइंट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो इवन इफ यू से दैट मेरे लिए प्लानिंग बहुत जरूरी है, इट इज. यू टेक 10 minutes फॉर प्लानिंग, एब्सोल्युटली नो इशू. You will succeed. आप successful हो जाओगे. For you it is important. Thumbs up. All well? Yes. Pointers from leakage. Everyone. Common points, please. Focus. Okay. Time management. Distraction. है इधर? हाँ. Communication gap. Priority. Artificial or real? And? Chai. Or? And what else? So when you have these common problems, it's a very interesting outcome now. I'm saying this activity is successful according to me because when we have these common problems and you and I have the same problem, then it slightly becomes easy to focus on the solution. Because now we have a common problem. All the countries which are growing and developing very fast, they work on the big problem. They don't avoid the big problems. Yes? And when they work on the big problems, automatically small problems, वो free में solve हो जाता है. हो जाता है या नहीं? आराम से हो जाता है. So if you feel, so my father still he's 78 and retired from his job very nicely. Still he gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning. One day I asked him at 6 o'clock कि डैडी आपका तो जॉब वॉब है नहीं, शेप क्यों कर रहे हो? उन्होंने बोला जा, क्लियरली भगा दिया. It took 2 seconds. What did I understand? That his pattern of living is so clear that if he does not shave his face for one day, he will feel something odd. So it's a big problem that he's solving of a routine, even if there is no routine, by creating a routine. So if we, and I was joking with him, क्या आप 7 बजे न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने के लिए तैयार होके बैठे हो? But he told me, explained this to me very nicely. That this is who I am. If I don't do this even for one day, I will start feeling incomplete. And फिर वो डिस्टर्ब होगा, फिर वो एक प्रॉब्लम दूसरा प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करेगा. So he is up and ready and newspapers and tea, coffee and morning, सब कुछ ready है सब कुछ. Why? Because there is a planning done maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years back. This is how I want to live. So where is our planning for the day? Forget 50 years. Where is our planning for the day? Spend some time. Yeah, please.
So there's a very beautiful theory that we often speak about in context of what Dinesh just said, and it's called the theory of, or rather the jar of life. Has anybody heard about it?
In fact, we'll try to play the video.
Yeah, we should maybe try. You've heard? Yeah? What's the jar of life?
Yeah. Just one example, one jar is given and some pieces are giving, some big pieces stone, some like small, and they give us you to fill the jar. Okay, if you filling the small pieces first, then you not fill the more big stone.
What
If-
matter?
yes. If you do, it means matter. It means you solve the big problems first. So small problem definitely or always solved. That's the whole goal of that jar.
Thank you very much. So the jar of life basically talks of a simple metaphor. The story goes that a professor walks into a classroom with some stuff, right? He puts an empty glass jar on table and he asks the students, what should I put in the jar first? Right, so he has some rocks, like he said. He has some small pebbles, right? He has sand and he has water. So he puts in the bigger rocks first. And then he asks his students and he says, is the jar full now? The students say yes. Next what he does is, starts putting in those small pebbles. Jahan jahan jagah mila, pebbles settled. Is the jar full now? Yes. Right? That's what the students at least said, that the glass is full. Or the jar is full. Then he started putting the sand. Sand का nature क्या है? It doesn't need so much space. Again, जहाँ जहाँ cracks थे, sand ने अपना जगह बना लिया, jar भर गया. The jar was actually full then. But what did he do? He emptied an entire bottle of water inside, and वो पानी भी accommodate हो गया. The meaning is very simple. What if I started filling the jar with water first? Or sand or smaller pebbles? Would I have been able to still accommodate everything in the jar? Why is that? बाहर आ जाएगा क्योंकि जो छोटी छोटी चीजें थी उन्होंने ही इतनी सारी जगह ले ली जार में कि आखिरी में मेरे पास बड़े पत्थर रखने के लिए तो जगह बचा ही नहीं था. And that's exactly what Dinesh was talking about. That if I take care of the bigger issues first, I will still be able to take care of smaller issues later. And how do we decide what are my bigger issues? I have 10 deliverables. To-do list की हम बात कर रहे थे. I have 10 deliverables in my to-do list. How do I decide which are my rocks, which are my pebbles, which is sand, which is water?
Defining priorities of
Impact. What is important?
What is important? So all planning, prioritization, collaboration, mindset, responsibility, vision, goal, what is all this directed towards? If there is one thing that all of this is directed towards, what is that? No, not even that. The outcome. What am I set out to achieve? So today I am sending 3 reminders. What am I set out to achieve? मुझे रिमाइंडर क्यों देना है कि मुझे फ्लैग करना है कि उसने काम नहीं किया है या मुझे एक्चुअली आउटकम की पड़ी है, राइट? And that's why it's very important for us also to be able to take stock of how we are planning things and how we are doing things. If you go to your participant workbooks, there is a small space where I have drawn 24 squares for you. That would be page number 9. 9. Yeah? Okay. 24 squares is what's drawn right there for you. Imagine these 24 squares are 24 hours of your day. Okay? Out of these squares now, I need you to start checking out hours that you spend at work For example, if I spend 9 hours at work, I need you to start checking out 9 boxes. Mark and check out 9 boxes on that sheet of paper. क्रॉस कर दीजिए, क्रॉस कर दीजिए. Done? So that's a good chunk of your day that's gone. Done? Everybody? Yeah? Okay. Now check out the number of hours that you spend sleeping. Number of hours in a day that you send out sleeping, उसको भी क्रॉस कर दीजिए. Now, don't laugh at the number of hours people sleep. Now, take an average of all other activities that you do in the day: travel time, eating, bathing, etc. etc. जो भी आपके